All right, so this is going to be a review of Disclosure Day. It's the newest Steven Spielberg movie. I saw the trailer and I was like, well, this looks interesting, but there's also parts of it where I was like, this also looks kind of silly. Like this also looks like it kind of like a mess. But I was like, okay, I'll take a look at it. I didn't actually know how people felt about it or anything like that. I was just like, look, I'm gonna go see it and hopefully it's good. In this, we have Daniel Kellner, played by Josh O'Connor. He worked cybersecurity for this agency, an agency that uh, hides things. I don't feel like it's a spoiler to say that it has to do with aliens. I feel like you get that in the trailer even, but whatever. Their agency covers up things, aliens, and him and some other people have left that agency. It's called Wardex. They leave Wardex because they decide that the public should know these things that they've been covering up all these years. And so he's got some videos and things, and he has them in a backpack. He's on the run. While that's happening, we also have Margaret Fairchild, played by Emily Blunt. She's a newscaster. She does the weather. And she ends up seeing a bird, like a cardinal, on her table. And after that, she's changed. Right? She knows languages she's never learned. Right? She understands this weird alien language that she's just saying out of nowhere. Feels like she needs to go someplace, but doesn't. She doesn't know where, but she knows like to go north, to just drive north and things like that. She knows certain things about people, complete strangers that she should know, but also people she knows. She knows certain things about them that she shouldn't know, and so that's also going on, and this all is connected. So I didn't like this movie. I have a lot of negative things to say here. um, but like it has promise. That's the thing. I was really trying to hang in there with this. Great cinematography, great score. I mean, I was sitting there, I was like, man, this music's really working. And then at the end, I saw in the credits it was John Williams. I was like, okay, well, that makes sense. That was really working for me. The performances are all great. I think the standouts here, first of all, is Coleman Domingo. He plays this Hugo character. He worked at Wardex, and he's one of the people that's trying to reveal things. He's really great as usual, right? He really sells this stuff. I mean, he has a lot of like having to like set up things. Like he clearly knows things but won't reveal them, or thinks that things need to be revealed in the right way at the right time. And his character was really frustrating me. But it's Coleman Domingo, right? He has that great voice and he has so much screen presence. So he's still great. I mean, that's just like he always is. But then also we have Emily Blunt. I thought she also stood out here with her character Margaret having to be just. I mean, it just gets sillier and sillier and more ridiculous here. But she's great. I mean, honestly, if she wasn't as great as she was, her character, the stuff happening with her specifically, I honestly might have walked out. Like honestly, I started off, even though it's just kind of throwing you into it. In Daniel, he's got these videos in his backpack. He's on the run already. And he's already got issues with the main guy that's going after them, Noah Scanlon, played by Colin Firth. He's already having issues with him, having to do with his girlfriend and things like that. But I already didn't like that it was just kind of throwing me into it, but like whatever. That's interesting. Like, okay, we'll get more context as the movie goes on, things like that. As it went on, it got more and more frustrating that the movie just was like constantly putting off giving information about what this movie's about, what's actually going on, and things like that. And it just gets more and more outrageous too while it's doing that. So you got Margaret. The second Margaret sees that bird on that table, the movie's all downhill from there. I mean, she's doing all these different things, knowing all these things about people just immediately just from looking at them, able to project herself to people as their loved ones and all these different things, especially by the end. Like the things that she's doing, it's like she's like she's almost godlike. And it's like it's so silly the way it plays out. I was like, this is ridiculous. This is looking at a fucking bird. Like what? And then these animals keep coming to them, and the animals don't look good. They look fake. So that was also ridiculous to me. And it's really just seeing these two characters. First, they're separated from each other. Eventually, they do come together, going from place to place to place. They don't know where they're going or what's going on either. They're calling Coleman Domingo. Coleman Domingo don't want to give them any information. He's being real vague. right? We have to recreate the experience. They'll ask them a question. If you're asking that, you must already know. I was like, it's so frustrating. I was like, if you don't spit that shit out, I'm sitting here through this messy ass shit that's all over the place. Right? You got Colin Firth's character Noah using this alien thing, this thing that can like make him be able to talk to people from some other place, and also be able to control them too. That thing is not really explained really exactly how it works and things like that. I was thinking to myself, the movie could save itself, even though it's messy, it's all over the place. With all these different things that Margaret's doing and things like that. They could save it if it has a really good ending, really good reveal to really, get into why Margaret's like this, why Daniel has what he has going on, and when if it really gives you an answer that's like, oh wow, okay, right, to justify you just sitting around watching them go from place to place. The ending does not justify it, I don't think, and I still got questions. Right? The ending does not justify it. Right? It's like you get the answer when it comes to Margaret and Daniel, and it's like, really, that's it, right? You're not going to go into any more detail as to why this is happening and stuff. The things that they can do, can the aliens do that too? Right? If the aliens can do that, how come they just been crash landing and leaving symbols or whatever on the planet all these years? Right? You really needed to go in like further detail and really justify everything I've been seeing, and you didn't do it. But then you get to the actual disclosure, the actual day of information coming out. It's way it feels like almost predetermined. Like no matter what Colin Firth and them do, like it's just gonna get out. So then it's like, okay, there really aren't any stakes here, really, especially with all the stuff that Margaret's doing at that point. But then you get that, and it's like, the news is involved and things like that. There's even this lady on the news crying, looking at the videos. And I'm thinking to myself, I would have thought these videos were fake. Right. First of all, there's so many videos, so many. It's like it's like, how did y'all even keep this secret for this long? Like, and then you see the videos and the aliens are so generic looking. Like, think of an alien. That's what the aliens look like. I could probably draw one of them right now. It's like the super generic. It's like, wow, you didn't even do anything creative with the design. And then you see them, they're doing crazy. Like they have these gigantic spaceships going through the clouds and stuff like that. They don't establish this agency being able to wipe people's memories. How the fuck has nobody seen this, and how the fuck has nobody gotten video themselves of some of this stuff going on? It's like, come on, like this agency doesn't seem like they're all that great to where they can really like clean up things to where people don't know. It's like, come on, like people should have already known about this shit. The aliens, how come they're not actively doing things to reveal themselves to humanity? Why are they just imbuing human beings with crazy abilities and powers to be able to do it? It's just like, man, I had to know. All right, so I looked, I saw the Metascore, and I saw it was in the green, and I was getting mad, man. I was turning green. I was like, how can somebody look at this? How could you have watched this movie and thought it was good? I really don't know. It's a fucking mess. It's a mess. Yeah, like there's points in this where I'm like, I'm watching Margaret or Emily Blunt go fucking crazy on a train and all these other things, and I'm thinking, what the fuck am I watching right now? What is going on? It's like, I don't understand how you could really think this is good, man. I really don't. I really don't. This is really hard to sit through, man. This is bad. Like this is an actively bad movie. I'm giving this trash. Right. I had hopes for it. I was hoping it would be something, but I was looking at the trailer and I was like, I don't know, this is kind of a mess. And it is the mess that I thought it was. Actually worse. This didn't work, man. It didn't work. Don't bother with it. I know it's Spielberg. I know it's Spielberg. You probably already saw it. If you haven't seen it, don't bother with it. I'm not recommending it. I can't recommend this.